on Great Day Green Country, the latest in fall makeup trends from high-end brands to the drugstore. And is your living room your office, creating work-life balance even if you work at home? Plus, how you can give back and the companies making it happen. That's all in this next half hour of GDGC. Earlier in the show, we talked about this man from New York. He's 103 years old and says he eats out alone every night. He said nothing is as comforting as a fine restaurant. I know I've never tried it before, but Casey says he loves it. So we asked you if you like to eat out alone, and here's what you had to say. Tina Phipps Colston commented, quote, "I don't mind eating out alone for lunch. I just take a magazine with me or something to read. My husband is 56 years old and he will never go to lunch alone." But Tammy Hausman disagreed, saying, "I think it's just weird. Sad, I don't like it. First time I ate alone was depressing." The hostess says, "I assume you are waiting on someone." I said, "No, just me." She turned around under her breath and said, "How sad." But I can see how someone might enjoy the peace and quiet of dining alone. It's just not for me. Now, there's still time to chime in. Just head over to our Facebook page, facebook.com/GreatDayGreenCountry, or you can tweet us at GDGC Tulsa.
All right, here's something that was news to me. Did you know the last few minutes of your workout can actually have the same or some of the biggest impact on your body? So here was some moves to boost your metabolism up to 24 hours after you finish exercising. It's Clint Howard with Tulsa Fitness System. So, how are you, man?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you. I love shaking your hand because you're always so strong. You're like, you're like a superhero, brother. So tell me if this is real. The last few minutes of your workout boosts your metabolism. I thought that's the end. That's where you lay down and you just visualize how awesome the workout is.
No, it's the last thing. We call it just tapping into the last bit of gas in the tank. So the main thing is when you work out, the first thing you're going to start burning is glycogen. That's your stored carbs.
Okay.
And so if you work out for 30, 45 minutes or whatever, an hour, you're really burning up all your sugar, your immediate source of energy. So what we do is we add finishers at the end. We call them afterburners or metabolic finishers. Okay. So it's really high intense. That's the main thing. You're starting to tap into your fat. That's your second source of energy after you burn up your glycogen. And it's called EPOC. It's excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. Big word, but afterburn is a thing to remember. So if you work out really intensely at the very end, your body is still trying to recover from that for up to 24 hours later, burning calories. Your metabolism is elevated. Yeah.
See, I wouldn't think that.
Yeah, there's tons of research.
I would think the beginning of it would be the most important. But
no, well, you start out, you want to warm up and start slow, and then depending on what type of workouts you do, but then the very end, it's like the biggest bang for your buck if you really finish it out strong.
So let's say you've worked out and you've done whatever you're doing, whether it's cardio, you're doing a bit of both, everything. What's one of the last things?
Yeah, so we've got Sheila here some examples. Real simple body weight, simple to do, but very hard as far as intensity. And so we're going to do one. She's going down to a push-up position. Okay. We call this a multiplanar squat thrust. So it's taking the knees in, and she's rotating. So we're getting a lot of shoulders, a lot of arms. We're getting core, and it's intense. She's jumping while she's down, so your heart rate's getting up.
End of your workout.
This is the end. You would do this for maybe 30 seconds.
She's laughing because she goes, yeah, he does this to me all the time. Right?
This is the end. So what we usually do, we'll have someone take a water break, work out, a quick break, kind of catch your breath, and then go right into a finisher. It could be 30 seconds. Sometimes we'll do 2 or 3 minute finishers.
Wow.
But that's one.
That's
Another
a great one.
Yeah, and then the next one we're going to do, we call them bodybuilders. We all know what burpees are, up, downs. This is going to take that exercise up one more level. So you go down. She's going to do it slow here at first. You do a push-up. Okay, that's upper body strength. We call this a renegade row, body weight row. Now we're getting some back. She's going into a hip abduction, so we're getting some hips here. Then she's coming up. And so she does that one time in
do that again.
Regular
down,
push-up,
up,
row.
Up.
So you're going unstable, so you're getting core, and then up, you're getting the heart rate spike going up and down.
I'm going to need you to jump higher on that jump.
Yeah, she does these a lot. So it's adding a strength component into your burpee. And so it's just like an advanced burpee. We call them bodybuilders because you're actually doing some strength training. It's pretty cool. We do those a lot.
And with your body already warmed up throughout the workout and stuff,
you're
you can
real
do
warm.
these without hurting yourself.
Yes, total body, you're loose, but you can just blast it. And then one more, we love doing these. This has got a jam ball, so it's just a weighted ball. It's gel filled, so it doesn't bounce. People love to slam stuff.
Right.
And now we're adding a power component. So now we're getting power. This is great stress relief. People love these. It's great exercise. It's safe. It's non-impact. Anybody could do this, even with injuries.
Yeah.
And you're getting a lot of core, a lot of upper body, and you're just going fast.
I see a lot of mixed martial artists do that.
Yeah, exactly. You get a lot of power, and it's easy on your joints, and so it's safe, but it's great for core, total body.
And I know you don't have a microphone on, so I'm not going to ask you this, but I'm going to ask you this for her. Does this really improve at the end of her workout, when she does this? Does it really improve her for the next 24 hours or into the next workout?
Yeah, it does. I mean, again, research shows you do this and you're going all out, and you're really just starting to finish out the workout, but you're starting to get that metabolism up one more notch, and it takes a while to recover from that, just your body. So
that's awesome. And before I wrap, I got to ask this, honestly, because the big thing for you and for me working out is motivation. And it's hard to get there, it's hard to do it, and then it's hard to finish like that. So what do you find is the key? Training somebody, telling them how to do it, and then getting somebody that wants to do it themselves.
Yeah, and that's the big thing too. A lot of it's mental too. It's conditioning, and it's it's tough. You've got to get out of your comfort zone. That's what I tell people. This is short, it's intense, but it's short, and so you can do anything for 30 seconds or a minute. And so that's why we make it. You wouldn't do this type of thing for an hour. You do it for 30 seconds or a minute.
Well,
so
do it for a couple hours. Straight,
well, you could, but most people couldn't. So, but yeah, it's that's what you want. We want people to get mentally stronger as well. And so it does. This would get you out of your comfort zone, but it's worth it.
You're the man.
What your goals are. So,
you're the woman. This is awesome. Superheroes. For more on Tulsa Fitness System and how to finish off your workout with a bang like that, visit GreatDayGreenCountry.com.